friends, welcome back. I'm Michelle, and today we have a tale of 3 lemons. Why? Because I've got 2 teas and a book. When Life Gives You Lululemons. Okay, so let's start with the tea. Like I said, I have 2 teas. The first one is Lemon Zinger from Celestial Seasonings. And this is one of my favorite teas. Honestly, I don't do a lot of tea bag tea. I find that tea bag tea tends to be stale. It's hard to get some good flavor out of it. But I try not to be a tea snob. But with that said, it's hard to get good flavor out of most tea bag teas. Not all, but most. This one, however, is awesome. Awesome! It's got a lot of zing. It's an herbal tea, so there's no caffeine. So it's great in the evenings when I'm relaxing with a book. And when I need something to sort of curb my sweet tooth. I have a terrible sweet tooth. So when I'm trying to not have dessert, this tea can help me get through that little bump so that I don't add sweetener or go get brownies. Quite frankly, okay? Great tea, and it's an herbal, like I said. And then the other tea that I have for you is Lemon Soleil by Adagio Teas. And if you can see it, it's got little pieces of lemon in it, and it smells so good. It smells like a sunshine summery day. It really does. It could be a potpourri. It smells that good. I have it here. This is hot at the moment. The recommended steep time is 3 minutes, and it is a black tea, so it's caffeinated. The lemon is just the pieces of lemon. That's what gives it the lemon flavor. I love it hot. This is a great late afternoon tea, but as I've said before, I don't drink caffeinated tea after about 4:30 because I can't sleep at night. But what I really like this tea is I loved it iced. So a lot of times I will dump a couple of bags of this if I'm making a pitcher of black tea, a pitcher of iced tea. I might dump 1 or 2 of these in the teapot and brew it along with the regular black tea that I'm brewing. My friends or family often say that it's a little too lemony for them. This one, however, did not get that complaint. It's a very subtle lemony flavor. It's very light. It's very crisp, but it's light. So when I added it to my regular pot of tea, my pitcher of tea that I made for dinner, everybody thought it was really great. It was very light on the back end. So really good tea. And honestly, as much as I like it hot, I really like it better iced. Quite frankly. Our last lemon is going to be When Life Gives You Lululemons by Lauren Weisberger. And this one is on my iPad because I bought it as I was getting ready to get on a plane. I downloaded it for the plane ride because I wanted something to read that was light and not too heavy. It'd been a long week. I was flying home. This is a Devil Wears Prada novel. So if you have read Devil Wears Prada, or if you've watched the movie, which, full disclosure, I've seen the Devil Wears Prada movie, but I've never read the book. This is the first book by Lauren Weisberger that I think I said Weisberg earlier. Lauren Weisberger. This is the first book by her I've ever read. And I really liked it, but I didn't read The Devil Wears Prada. I think this one is maybe the 3rd in a very loosely connected series, evidently. But if I should read the book, let me know in the comments. The book is always better than the movie. We all know that. So if I should go ahead and read the book, let me know. I want to hear about it. Our heroine in this book is Emily. Emily and Carolina and Miriam are the 3 people that are in this book. Those are the main characters. And Emily, we all know from A Devil Wears Prada, and she is currently sort of a PR fixer, running her own company. There is a young gun kind of up and coming, trying to take all of her clients away, which does nothing but irritate her immensely. And she does get her revenge. No spoilers, but she gets her revenge. Carolina is the wife of a senator who has recently been pulled over for drunk driving while there were children in the car. Ouch. However, in very short order, Emily figures out that there's something a little fishy about the whole thing going on with Carolina and Carolina's U.S. Senator husband. Yeah, no spoilers, but he's at the very least involved. And then once Emily figures that out, it becomes a principle to help Carolina get out of this mess. And as we all know, once something becomes a principle, yes, we all get a little hard-headed about that, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so no spoilers. Carolina has some growing up to do. Emily has to call in a favor or two. Miranda shows up. I loved it. Nobody I love died, which is one of my rules. I don't like books where I've spent the whole book falling in love with somebody and they die at the end. I'm looking at you, Nicholas Sparks. But I love the book. It was fun. I wanted it as something to read on the plane, and it totally lived up to my expectations. I will definitely read another 1 or 2 or 4 of Miss Lauren Weisberger's books. It was good. Highly recommend it. So, The Daisy. What do I recommend? So, When Life Gives You Lululemons and our Lemon Zinger and Adagio's Lemon Soleil, I'm gonna give them 4 daisies. If you've read Lululemons, then you know that it's a little predictable, but so what? I wasn't looking to expand my mind. I wanted a good story. I wanted a roller coaster ride. I wanted zippy, zany, zingy, and I got all 3 of those things. So 4 daisies, totally worth it. If you've read Lululemons, or if you've had these teas before, leave me a note in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. And should I go ahead and read Devil Wears Prada even though I've seen the movie? Let me know. For now, give me a thumbs up if you like this review. It always helps. And if you'd like to see more, click that subscribe button. And if you click the bell, you'll get a notification every time I upload a new video. In the meantime, remember that life is always better with a cup of tea and a book in your hand. Until next time, bye. Mwah. Have a great time. Bye.